Hey, what is up? Welcome back to another tutorial on Serene Arts YouTube channel. Serene Arts is a smartphone graphic design firm where we teach you how to become creative with your smartphone, right? So if that's what you're actually interested in, then don't forget to hit that like button and also subscribe to this YouTube channel so that you stay updated on each video that comes about smartphone creativity, right? So without further ado, let's jump into today's tutorial. Good. So I'm going to start everything from scratch like this. Then we have to prepare our background for the main work to start, right? So I'm going to delete this. Once I've deleted it, the first thing that I'm going to do is to set my background. But for the start of all this, I'm going to use a gradient background, and probably I'm going to give you the coordinates of the color that I'll be using, the colors that I'll be using. I'm going to give you the coordinates of this color so that you can also use them as you practice, right? So I'll tap on color. As I tap on color, the gradients are already available over here, so I'm going to pick this particular one over here, right? So I'll tap on it and it will get highlighted like this. Like I said, I'm going to give you the coordinates of this gradients, I mean the hex code. So let me tap on a plus sign quickly and show you the various hex codes. So for the other side, I mean the right side of this gradient, you're going to see this as a hex code. The hex code is DE204E. that's the hex code, right? So let's check the other side. This side, let's see the hex code. The hex code is FD901B. so you can also equally use it as you practice, right? So this is going to be our gradient for the start. And take notes, at the end of this video I'm going to show you some things that you can actually do as you even practice more. Okay, you're gonna even improve your work more, right? So let me just tap on a check mark right here. After that, I'll quickly go ahead and import my first element that I will actually blend with the background. Probably I may give it an opacity of, let's say, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think 4 will be okay. So let me just work with this right now, and I'm going to leave all these resources in a video description so that you can go ahead and download them without having to struggle searching for them online, right? So I'm actually here for you. So let me just reduce the opacity of this to, let's say, 4 thereabouts, and let's see how it's going to look. So let me quickly do that. I think, yeah, this is 4. So 4 is not bad. It's not bad, guys. It's not bad. So let me just go ahead and lock the layer over here, right? So after locking the layer, the next thing that I have to do is to start entering my details that I want to input in this flyer. So I'll first start with the text that I'll put on the flyer, and later on I'll bring the image of the pulse oximeter into the flyer, right? So I'll tap on the A sign over here and tap on test. So once I tap on test, I'll first write pulse oximeter. So I just tapped on the enter button to give me another line, okay, to write the oximeter on it like this. So I'll tap on done and tap on OK. After tapping on OK, I'll go to my font section, and for this one I want to use Montserrat alternative, right? Montserrat alternates black. Okay, Montserrat alternates black, the one showing up over here, right? So I'll tap on it and it will get highlighted like this. So I'll tap on OK after that, and of course I have to increase the size of it, maybe just a little bit, so that it can fit into what we're coming to do. So let's do that and see how it's gonna look. I think this is okay, and we have to close the space in between the two texts, right? So I'll tap on the line spacing and reduce the spacing a bit like this. I think this should be fine with us. Okay, so I'll just put it somewhere here like this, and after this I can go ahead and enter the other text that I would like to enter. So for this text I'm going to use a different font for it. So I'll just tap on the text icon again, then tap on edit, and of course delete this one. Then already I have the text copied already, so I'll just paste it over here, right? So yeah, it's just about the use of pulse oximeter, right? I just copied it from somewhere. I'm just pasting it over here. It's just for tutorial sake, so just watch it. And of course it's not only pulse oximeter that you can actually use this kind of stuff. Okay, you can use this design I'm making, you can use it for different products, you can use it for watch, mobile phone, laptop, whatsoever that you want to design a social media post for. You can literally use the technique that I'm actually using over here, right? So I think this should be fine with me right here, but I'm going to change the font for this, and I'm going to use one Montserrat font. So let's see. Okay, I'm going to use Montserrat medium. I want to use things related to Montserrat in this video, right? So at this point, the next thing that I have to do is to enter a text like order now, and after that enter some other details, right? So I'm going to do that really quick for you to see. So order now, good. I think let me just clear off this space, then tap on OK, make it capitalized. And for this one, I'm going to use Montserrat bold. Okay, like I said, I'm going to use everything, or all the font I'm going to use, it should be related to Montserrat. So I just picked the Montserrat bold over here, and I'm going to tap on OK and bring the text down here. After bringing it down here, I just have to reduce the size of the text a little bit. And then this should be fine for us. That's 21. It should be fine for us. So after this, I'm going to change the color to that of the gradient at the corner over there. So I'm going to tap on color and pick this particular color, right? So I'll tap on the check mark after this and head over straight to the background side. Once I tap on the background, I'll enable it, and of course change the background outline to white and increase the left padding a bit, let's say to 5, and also increase the right padding to the same 5. After that, I'll run down straight to the radius and increase it, let's say to 3, and let's see how it's going to look. Oh, I don't like the edges, so I want to increase it a little bit. Okay, let's say I'm going to increase it to 5. Let's see how it's going to look. Yeah, this is not bad. This is not bad, guys. So I can just bring it down here like this. So after this, I have to enter the contact of maybe the seller of this product. So I'm just going to enter my WhatsApp line over here. Okay, if you want to get in touch with me, you can equally just check out this line and get back to me on WhatsApp. Okay, so that is 0558878971. That's my WhatsApp line. If you want to hit me up on WhatsApp, feel free, contact me through this line and you're going to get me, right? So I'm going to change the font for this one as well, and of course I'm going to use the Montserrat medium for it. Let's see how it's going to appear. I want to reduce the size of it to fit perfectly under the order now. Okay, so let me do that and see how it's going to look. Right, so let me use the position tool to position it and see something. I think I have to increase the size of it a little bit again. So let's see. This is not bad. This is not bad. So let me just position it well right here. I think we are good to go now. We are good to go now. So the one thing that I would also like to enter is some effects. Okay, so let's tap on a text tool, tap on edit and delete this. After that, then we tap on the dot, which is the full stop. We tap on it severally. Okay, we tap on it severally and we manipulate it to some effects and put on a flyer. Okay, so that's what we're going to do right now, and you can see that's what I'm doing. I'm just tapping on the dotted sign over here. You can actually make a copy of it and paste it, and you're going to get the same thing that I'm doing over here, right? So I think this is enough. Let me just tap on done and tap on OK, and let's see how it's going to look over here, right? And of course I'm going to reduce the size of it. It's very necessary to do so. So let me just do that quickly and see what we're going to get. Right, so I have to actually reduce the spacing in between. So let me just do that quickly and see how it's going to appear. I'm coming to play with the size a little bit again. By this time I'm coming to increase it a little bit and see how it's going to appear. So I think I'm okay with this, and of course I have to delete some of the dotted lines over here, right? So let's see how it's going to look. I still don't like it, so I'm just going to play around this till I get something perfect, right? So just watch me carefully as I do this, and of course I think I'm okay with this, so I'm just going to place it at the other corner over here, and after that I'll make a duplicate of it. So just watch me carefully as I do this. Okay, what I'm going to do now is to make sure that it's at the corner over here, right? It shouldn't touch the edge of the flyer, it should just be there. So I'm going to make a copy of it and bring the copy down here. I think I'm okay with this now. So at this point I'm going to bring in the image that I want to use, which is the pulse oximeter. I'm going to bring in the image and manipulate it if the need be. So yeah, I just grabbed it over here and I'm going to just crop the side a little bit, and after that I'll tap on a check mark. Then I can bring it perfectly into my working area without any struggle, guys. So let's see, I'm going to put it somewhere here. I'm just playing around with the size. There's some white coloration at the side which literally I don't like, so I want to use the eraser tool quickly and erase some parts of this. Okay, I'm just going to erase some parts like this, just to make sure that I get rid of the white appearance. Okay, I think it's gone now, and now I am safe to actually do whatever I want to do. Okay, I think I just have to push this test to the upside a little bit, and for me to push that test I want to select that particular pulse oximeter test and the other one over here, which is the purpose of the pulse oximeter or the uses of it. So I'm going to tap on this edit icon and move the two tests together. Sorry, that was what that was something that I don't really want to do. I selected a different test, so let me quickly tap on the back icon, then rework on that quickly. Let me push this one back. I mean the other test, let me push it down quickly. Okay, I think it should be up a little bit. Okay, so now let me quickly select the pulse oximeter. Let me see where the it's down here, pulse oximeter and the purple. So I'm going to tap on the edit icon again, then tap on this move tool, and I'll move these two tests together like this. Okay, I hope this is pretty cool now. So yeah, we are pretty much done now. So the next thing that I'm going to do is to add some shadow effect to this particular pulse oximeter over here. I'm going to add some shadow effect to it, just to make sure it is on point over here. So I'm going to tap on this hexagonal tool and tap on the stickers, and of course I'm going to tap an empty area in my working space like this and tap on the sticker again, just to make sure I get it highlighted. Now before I proceed, I'm going to lock all other layers so that I don't get myself distracted along the line. So I'm locking everything right now. Okay, so having locked everything, I can now play with this sticker. So I'm going to change the color to that of black so that I can use it as a shadow this time around. Okay, so I'm going to push it to the back like this, and let's see how it's going to look. Well, I don't like it, so I'm just going to reduce the opacity of it a little bit, and let's see how it's going to appear. Okay, you don't have to be in a rush, you just have to take your time and do it perfectly. That's the most important aspect of you designing something for someone. You don't have to be in a rush, you just have to take your time and do it till it's perfect, right? At this point, we are left with one last thing to do, and that is to insert a shape and give it color blue, put it under the test pulse oximeter. Right, so let's do that quickly. So I'm going to insert a shape, change the color to color blue. The reason why I'm using the color blue is because the pulse oximeter is having color blue inside, and I want to use something that can actually represent the color blue in the pulse oximeter. So I'm going to push this up a little bit like this and bring it here, then reduce the size like this. I think I'm okay with this. So after this, I'll tap on a check mark and tap on to back. So once I tap on to back, this is how it's going to appear over here, and I have to make a duplicate of this by tapping on the copy. After I tap on copy, I can now edit this. Okay, I can edit it and put it under the pause at the top over here. Okay, just to make sure that the effects are the same throughout. So let's see how this one is going to look like. Let's push it to the back and let's see. This is not bad. This is not bad, guys. So this is the first sample that you can design, and after this you can just go ahead and tap on save as image and save as ultra. Okay, so you tap on save to gallery and you are good to go. But I'm not going to save this right now. I just want us to maybe kind of continue with the design. But let's see, in case you don't know how to save it, that's how we save it. Okay, but the next thing that I want us to do is not to change the whole thing, but to change the background only. And let's see how it's going to look like. So let's tap on this icon over here and it will take us to the background effect. So I'm going to tap on color this time around and give it some straight color. Let's say you want to pick this first color over here. At this time, I want you to just experiment with everything and see which one works best for your products. Okay, I don't want you to limit yourself to the gradient background that I use. I want you to maybe experiment with different colors and see the one that will best work for your product. Okay, so I'm just going to actually try these colors out and you'll see how it's going to stand. So that is the first one. The second one, this is how it's going to appear. Let's see. Okay, so you just have to actually come up with the color that works best for your design. Okay, for me, I like the gradients and I like this blue and is it kind of pink, or I don't know, it's not red, it's, I don't know. Yeah, I think I like this stuff right here. Okay, so pretty much that is how to design this simple fly in Pixellab. And of course, if you do like this video or you find it helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and also subscribe to this YouTube channel, right? Because everything that we do over here is about smartphone creativity, right? You got to get creative with your smartphone. This is Goso here from Serene Arts, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bless up.